Welcome back to the channel. I am Master Carnage 79. Today I am taking us to Save the World Fortnite, and in today's video I will be showing the Infinite Teddy Loadout. One of my favorite loadouts to use for the lower to mid missions. This is the loadout with Jingle Jess as the commander, with Bear With Me increases Teddy duration by 12 seconds. Followed by Team Perk Happy Holidays. Reduces your ability cooldowns by 40%. Stacks independently from other cooldown reduction perks. The support team, the first guy here, Old Glory AC, is the only one you need to have in there for infinite, and I'll explain that as I go. Spending one of the charge fragments reduces Teddy and Shock Tower cooldowns by an additional 10%. This one is Jilly Teacup. She has a 100% crit chance against new targets and has a 5% chance to malfunction. During malfunction, Teddy finds a new target after every shot. Now, do keep in mind, all these four right here, you can technically change all these. I would recommend the first one, definitely, and then even the last one for fragment generation. I'll go through that in a second. The next person is Stare Down Southie. Teddy fires lasers out of his eyes every 1.65 seconds, dealing 23 base energy damage. Then there is Trailblazer Jess. She increases your Teddy damage by 30%. And then the last one is Fragment Flurry Jess. Every 39 eliminations, you'll gain one charge fragment. So at the bottom, underneath the Teddy picture, you'll see 0 at the very beginning. Every time you find one of those charge fragments from the machines and open it up, whatever, you'll get a charge fragment. And then after 39 eliminations, you'll get another one. And it just keeps going. You can have, I think, up to 20 or 25 at a time before you won't get any more until you use one. This guy here, Old Glory, he is for the actual loadout. You have to have him in there to get the Infinite Teddy loadout there. And then I would recommend her so you do not have to, after you find maybe one or two, you can start the mission or go with the main objective of the mission, and then you don't have to worry about going around finding any more of the stuff. Gadgets, I just use slow field and stationary hover turret. You can use anything down here you want. You can even use the teleporters if you want to for some reason. You could use supply drop, proximity mines, banners. It really don't matter. I'll take you into a quick mission, like an encampment mission here, if I can get to it, and show you exactly how this loadout works and why I use it in the lower to mid. You can use this up to like around around a 70 level. You can use a little higher. Say you have 2 people, you can get all the way up to like 100. If you have 4 people using this exact same loadout in your party, you could do a 160. I've done it before many times with a few friends. It's not the most exciting loadout. It's just something, maybe you just don't want to run around shooting everybody every 5 seconds. You can just throw one of these out. Use them in. You can use this in really any mission. Any mission. If you have 4 people and you go into one of the 4 Atlas missions, perfect. Each person takes a Atlas, or 2 people in each designated area where they're supposed to be, and those guys just fight the storm from where it's at. The reason I say for Old Glory is right now I have 0 at the bottom, as you can see. So I'll look around for, and there's one right there, a fragment. I did not know these gave fragments until recently, but you don't have to mess with that to get the fragment. As you see on the bottom, I already got the 1 fragment now. I'll grab 1 or 2 if I see one on the way, but I don't really go out of my way for it. We'll kill these guys real quick just so the one will stay away from me for a minute. I don't like the bees anyways. No one does. Wake these guys up. This one's kinda, I don't like using on the first one or two. So actually, I'm going to go ahead and skip this one. Just to kill these guys real quick and get it over with. I don't want to waste it's just a big waste. There's only a few people, so it's kind of a waste for that first one, especially. Like these lower missions, you don't even have to use a Teddy loadout if you don't want to, obviously. But I'm just showing it in a quicker mission. I should have taken you guys into maybe a level, I don't know, around the level 60 area, just to kind of show you the damage it does. But you can get the idea. The only reason I'm using the one I'm going for now is the you can add like madcap to it now, which will give affliction in the higher levels. That way, even if you hit like a taker or someone like that, it'll constantly take damage for a few seconds as you're doing your stuff. But I hate these fences. They always get in the way. You can never get anything done because of it. But right now I got 4 seconds, 2, 1. He should be gone. I can put one down right now, but he'll be down to about -5 seconds before you really have... Right there. So it was gone for about 5 seconds before I had to really put it back out. Which I will not, since I'm already done with the mission. Or done with that encampment. So we'll just run over here real quick. In fact, I'll leave him alive. I don't want to kill the big boy there. I want to leave him for the encampment so he'll walk over here to me. Just kill the girl over there because I don't like her. Kill a couple people and start her up. Now do remember this is a lower... No, he's not going to come down, is he? Oh yeah, he will. Come on, Teddy. Do your job. Right there. No, he's too far away. And this guy's gonna do the same thing. He's gonna come behind. Now, of course they will. They never work out the way you want them to sometimes. Get to the next one, which is over there also. So I should have looked that way first. But it's a fun little loadout. If you just don't want to fire your gun, you don't want to mess with all that, just throw Teddy down and be done with it. Like I will say, in the higher missions, I wouldn't recommend it in that 160. They're still decently hard, really hard in that mission, but it is doable if you want to give yourself like a little challenge one time with a friend or two. I would recommend 4 people with the exact same loadout, so and maybe even tweak your lone loadout. Don't worry about what other people say. If you like the loadout, use the loadout. Who cares what other people in YouTube say? Who cares about what some of your friends say? I'm sure they use items or people that you just don't like using. A lot of people don't like using the xenon bow or vacuum. I forget what I was doing last time, but I had them on, so that's what I got on right now. In fact, I'm probably going to take them off so I don't waste them. So let me go ahead and put my Founder's Revolt on for a mission like this, and then take this one off, because I don't need it. But as you can see, it does a really good job, especially for encampments. In encampments, you really don't have to even take a shot if you don't want to. Now, in this one, I will have to put another one out. And after this one, I will show you the fragment regeneration part of it. As soon as... Okay, here we go. So, I should have 0 right now. So now I will go around real quick and I will find... I don't know what my counters are right now, so I don't know how many I need to find, but... As soon as I get to 39, you'll see the one pop up. Uh-oh. Yep, I heard him. Oh, there's a taker and a blaster down there. Okay. Now see, there is that. So I will go ahead and grab it just in case. Just because I can. And we'll work our way around, finding some people to shoot, wherever they're at. They're always hiding when you're looking for them. Why am I doing that? Let's see here. Where is someone at? Somebody, wake up. People, wake up. Wake Wake up, someone. And by the way, if you ever see animals, shoot them. The stuff they give out of it, if you're high level / end level or end game, the items suck. But you can take those items and recycle them and get those nice bright core out of it, or the sunbeam, or any of the materials you really need out of it. Okay, I've got 2, so I gained my other fragment. So now I'll go ahead and just grab this one for giggles. And that'll be the last one I'll pick up. I still do pick them up once in a while. Oh, whoops. I still pick them up just because I go buy them. It's kind of a waste not to sometimes, it seems like, but this ain't the best example of the power he is with the infinite part of it, but you get the idea of what I'm trying to show you right here. Now see, I don't need this tiger jaw I just got, so I'm going to delete that. And nothing on this because it's such a low level, but as you can see, like right there, I didn't need either. I picked up those 2 weapons on an earlier mission and had a decent amount of, I'll kick him real quick. No, that was a waste. Okay, see, that's what I'm saying. Like on these lower ones, if you don't have the Founders like Revolt pistol, then, or it's just something you don't care about, even the weapons you find from the birds or the frogs or whatever, the animals, you can use one of those weapons instead. I'll just do that to wake them up sometimes. Stay back away from them so they have to come to you. And I'm not even gonna shoot this guy. He can take care of everything. I hear someone. Now in these later ones, of course, you will have to, I'll probably have to put him down one more time if it's quick. Sometimes I'll just shoot the last few that are around afterward. But he might get them all done. And he's going to get them all done. But as you can see, it's really helpful. You don't have to really mess with them too much, except for once or twice or here and there. Like I've gotten heck from one friend about using it until I gave him the loadout for it, and then as soon as he starts using that loadout, he really liked the loadout. He barely ever uses anything in these lower missions. This is for, like, say there's a lower mission for V-Bucks that day if you're a founder and you just don't want to run around, shoot everything, blah blah blah. You can just throw the Jingle Jess out. I've used her in dungeons a few times. Not the greatest, but if you want to sit around and wait for the some of the spawn clouds, then it's not too bad. But that's only if you want to wait around for it. See, I've got 15 seconds, so I'm going to come up here and just start shooting a little bit. And by the time they really come out, they'll be ready to go. And here we go. The only ones you have to watch out for a lot of times will be the girls that throw the stuff at you. I call them flinger girls, but I'm not sure what their actual name is, and I don't know why I'm trying to destroy that up with that. Always get the ammo, just in case. Alright, this one's going to need the final one. And then... and there it is. I only shot a handful of times. Didn't really need to at all, except for the one time when I was just showing you what to do. Mission's done that fast. I mean, can't be done a lot faster if you got another person with you. Obviously, you could split up on the map a little bit, and someone goes on this side, someone goes on that side, and it just, as the encampments show up, you just take them on real quick. But I mean, one person easily, obviously, on most of the missions, especially when you're end player. End players get to have fun and do whatever they want, and do all the weird things or all the big loadouts that people don't like, or you get to try them out. Or I've had friends come up to me and say, hey, try this out, and I had a few ideas that were actually okay. Then there's ideas I just did not like, but that's for the person. But let me collect this stuff real quick. But yeah, this loadout, please keep him in there, and I would suggest him, but the other three, make them your own. Except for, you just got to look at the requirements for this to use. One of each hero class for like Hot Swap and Heal and Receive. Happy Holidays, which is a Christmassy team perk that you get during that time. 3 heroes with 2 or more stars. A lot of people, most people have it. There are people that are just now beginning or whatever that will not have it yet. But you can earn it with tickets from Ventures to earn, which is level 17, I believe it is. As you can see, I got hero recruitments. I got 6 of them sitting there. I've got 1 survivor right now I haven't used yet. I've got 8 weapon research vouchers I have not used. And I've got 3 supercharger weapons that I have not done. And a lot of this can be done, but I've taken long breaks from the game before and just didn't play for a little bit. I just usually get on sometimes just for V-Bucks, and then there's weeks I might play every day for a while, but the only reason I use my weapon vouchers is because of all the stuff in here. I don't really need anything at the moment. I'm trying to figure out what I want to use it on. I might use it on a melee of some kind. I don't even think I've got a melee yet. Yeah, I don't have a melee. I do like the vacuum tube sword, but I might use it on like the Ravager. If you see the video and like the video, please hit the subscribe button and like the video for me. And if you are a endgame player and have suggestions on maybe someone else you can throw into that mix instead of just the main 2, throw the message out. Or you got another loadout you want me to try, throw it back out to me and I'll give it a shot. Alright, this is Master Carnage. This is today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.